The CEO spared no effort to recruit his ex-wife back into his company. During office hours, he secretly observed her. He saw her so hungry she was gnawing on a steamed bun. He immediately provided free 5-star lunches to all company employees. He also ordered a whole Australian lobster just for her, to win over her daughter's affection. He set up a children's playground in the office. He even paid their medical bills when her daughter fell ill. He declared that if she was willing to remarry him, he would gladly become her daughter's stepfather. Unaware colleagues, seeing the CEO's first-time special treatment of someone, assumed they shared a deep relationship. They had no idea the two had been passionately in love 5 years ago. Unexpectedly, the woman's father suddenly went bankrupt. To avoid dragging down the then poor CEO, she decisively filed for divorce. She even used the most venomous words to drive him away. When she threw her wedding ring into the pouring rain, the CEO vowed he would make her regret it. With that, he turned and left without looking back, leaving her to dash into the storm, in a panic to find the ring she had just discarded. 5 years passed in the blink of an eye, and the CEO became a multi-billionaire. The woman was now only a single mother who fought for discounts even when grocery shopping. A wealthy classmate, hoping to curry favor with the CEO, intentionally invited the woman to their school reunion. When she saw the CEO approaching, she tried to escape but was called back by the socialite. The socialite assumed that since he had been abandoned by the woman back then, the CEO must hate her deeply now. She deliberately targeted women. If the woman is willing to kneel down and drink this glass of grape juice, then the rich girl will give her $3,000. The woman didn't care about the money at all. When the socialite saw her still resisting, she moved to teach her a lesson. But she accidentally stumbled into the CEO's arms. As everyone thought the woman was in big trouble, the CEO pulled out a bank card loaded with $100,000. He ordered the socialite to kneel and drink the grape juice, or he would make her disappear from the face of the earth forever. Fearing to offend the CEO, the socialite had no choice but to kneel. Then the CEO publicly declared that no one would ever bully the woman again, or they would face dire consequences. The CEO's actions caused the woman to misunderstand, thinking he still harbored resentment over her abandoning him years ago. After he had vented on her behalf, the CEO took the woman by the hand and left the room. Just outside, he heard her calling baby into the phone's other end. In an instant, his heart tightened. He grabbed her hand and demanded to know who was on the line. The woman said her affairs were none of his business, and since they were divorced, they should keep their distance. No sooner had she walked away than she received a bank's repayment reminder. Determined to pay off her debts quickly, the next day she went to interview at a law firm. To her surprise, the firm's owner was the CEO. She tried every trick to ruin the interview, claiming she knew nothing at all, yet demanding a $50,000 monthly salary. She thought such an absurd demand would surely cost her the job. As she turned to leave, the CEO personally approved her for the position, telling her to start at the firm the next day. But no sooner had she begun work than she drew the envy of the firm's director. Seeing her bring her daughter to work and sensing her unusual closeness with the CEO, the director, who harbored a secret crush on him, began picking on her. She accused the woman of being an unwed mother and bringing her child to the office.